Please welcome to the stage Sandeep Sood.
This is a picture of my daughter. About 3 weeks ago, she was checked into the pediatric ICU for an asthma attack. Thankfully, she's home now and doing well. But this picture was taken at 4 a.m. on the first night that we were in the ICU. And I read to her, I sang, I begged, I pleaded, I cried, and she wouldn't go to sleep. And the reason, or one of the reasons she couldn't sleep, is that it is almost impossible to fall asleep in a pediatric ICU. There are machines buzzing and whirring and bleeping and screaming like talking heads on an angry cable news channel. And like talking heads on an angry cable news channel, these machines seem to be designed to annoy and frustrate. So I did an informal study while I was in the ICU for a few days, and I grouped all of the machines and devices I saw around me into levels of annoyance. And what you find when you study these devices is that, yes, if there's an emergency, they need to let you know there's an emergency. But otherwise, their annoyance and frustration has nothing to do with the purpose that they serve. They need to evolve. Interface design over the last 10 years has evolved remarkably. And I believe that medical devices and health technology, personal health technology in general, has an advantage that most other personal technology doesn't. And that is that personal health technology can actually adapt and change its state based on the way that we feel in the moment. This is a vision that we call adaptive media. And we've begun working on this daunting task. We're in our first year of working on it, and we've begun working on it in the spirit of play and fun. We're not looking for practical solutions yet because we don't feel like we're ready for that. Instead, we're playing around with solutions and building experiences that we're able to now and that can create sort of a vision for the future that it is we want to work on. The first project that we're working on is called Biobeats. Biobeats started as an art project and has sort of blown up since then. And the idea with Biobeats is that we take your heart rate from the pulse ox on your iPhone. The pulse ox on the iPhone is better known as the camera. And the camera is actually able to detect to a very high degree of precision the speed of your heart, the variability, a whole bunch of factors that actually create, in this project, a unique song or a piece of music. And can we have the audio up, please? And this unique song or piece of music is yours. It's you in the moment. It's you how you're feeling that day, and it's actually a representation of your heart in a visceral, emotional way. So we look at some of the things we can imagine with this as potentials. Imagine a dancer who's in the moment changing his heart rate based on his performance or her performance, and the music around her is evolving as well, and then influencing her dance again. So she's actually in a dance with her own heart. Or imagine a DJ with data, a DJ who knows at a very real level how everyone in the audience is feeling at the moment and can actually adjust what they're playing based on what people are feeling. Or imagine going on your morning run and having your playlist adjust in the moment, whether at your warm-up or your final sprint, to how you're feeling. And then once you move beyond the spirit of play and you think about the possibilities, you imagine adaptive media affecting every part of our life. Cars that change their temperature based on our body's internal temperature. Refrigerators that know our blood sugar and therefore recommend foods to us that we should consume in the moment. Or a little girl who's watching right now in a pediatric ICU at 4 a.m. in the morning whose heart rate and breathing rate has reached a certain level so that the device connected to her realizes that she's ready. In the words made immortal by Samuel L. Jackson, she's ready to go to sleep.